This Matthew chapter 16, verse 13. When Yahushua came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, "Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" I like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And this is your fellow servant, Ariyah. And this is Matthew chapter 16, verse 13. When Yahushua came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, "Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" Listen up, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, for you are the biblical Israelites. Tell me what you notice right here. Tell me what you notice in this verse right here. I told you, I'm out here, I'm going to cut every fairy tale, every lie, every deceit that Christianity and the Catholic Church push out here, man, upon our people, man. All that antichrist spirit, I'm going to shut it down, man. Tell me what you notice in this verse. It said, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? What is Yahushua letting you know? He's letting you know that he is the son of a man, letting you know that he comes from a man. He did not come in immaculate conception. Mary did not get impregnated by an angel. She didn't miraculously get impregnated out the blue. No, Joseph impregnated Mary. This is why he calls himself the Son of Man. He is a son of a man, and that man is Joseph. Continuing on. And they said, some say that thou art John the Baptist, some say Elias, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. Now tell me what you notice about this. What do you notice about this verse? As you can see, our people back in the ancient days, they understood something. What did they understand? They understood Salakia, reincarnation. This is why they said, some say thou art John the Baptist, some say Elias, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets, because they had the understanding of these scriptures and they knew that reincarnation exists. And this is what we finna go into today, because by the end of the day, you're gonna understand that reincarnation exists. Verse 15, he saith unto them, but whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art Christ, the Son of the living power, the Son of Yahweh. All right, now let's go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, going to verse 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And God requireth that which is past. You see this, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American? See, a lot of you people going out here living in this antichrist spirit, this you only live once lifestyle. Well, guess what? You sadly mistaken. I say, guess what? You are sadly mistaken. You must don't know that Yahweh requireth that which is past. He requires what you have done in your past life. And you're going to pay for what you done in your past life. You don't only live once. This is what you're about to find out, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Yeah, you're going to pay for your past sins, man. This is what you're going to find out. And this is why these other nations that's surrounding us, they're going to have to pay for their past sins also. This is why what goes around comes around, man. See, you got these damn wacky-tacky Christians out here. they think God is all love, and if you believe, you could achieve. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just gonna go skipping, hopping, and jumping into the kingdom of heaven when they don't even understand what the kingdom of heaven is. But by the end of this, you're gonna understand what the kingdom of heaven is. By the end of this, you're gonna understand what goes around comes around. By the end of this, you're gonna understand there's such thing as reincarnation, and God requires that which is past. He requires what you did in your past life. So we're going to find out what that which have been is now, and that which is have, and that which is is to be have already been. We're going to find out what this is, man. Because what is that which have been is now? What is that which? And what is that which that is to be have already been? We need to find that out, right? Well, guess what? We going to find that out. So let's see what happens when you die. Skipping down to verse 19. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them. As the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yeah. Beast and man, we all die. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. All go into one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to the dust again. So yeah, we all go to the grave, right? All right, see, when you read in the scriptures, when you read about hell, hell is a condition and hell is the grave. All right, hell is not no place where you go and there's damn a million people burning and it's a demonic force up under the damn earth and he's goddamn barbecuing and frying people. Nah, man, that's fairy tale, man. Christianity fairy tale, man. This is what happens when you die, man. All go to one place and all of the dust and all turn again to dust again. Who knoweth the spirit of man that go upward? Yeah, when your spirit leaves your body, it goes upward. And the spirit of the beast that go downward to the earth. Now let's find out where your spirit goes. All right. We need to find out where your spirit goes, right? Going to Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Verse 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth. Did we not just read that? That all go one place, which is the dust. So then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit which go upward, right? And the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. This is where you go, man. All right. You go into the spiritual realm when you die, man. And you are what they say, R.I.P. You are resting in peace because you're in the spiritual realm with the Heavenly Father. And while you in that spiritual realm, you get your judgment from your past life. That's what happens. And then guess what? You get sent back to this earth to play out your judgment. This is what goes on, man. Let's go back. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Yeah, you come right back to this earth and play out your judgment. It's like you. Bear with me for a second. All right, we're back at it. Here we go. So it said, so that which have been is man. All right. That's that thing that which have been is man. And that which is to be have already been. Yeah, man have always been here and gonna continue to be here. And God requireth that which passed. Yeah, God requireth what you have done in your past life. And I told you, your spirit goes up to the Father that gave it, and then he sends it back down. Because down here on earth is where your judgment play out. Verse 16 proves this. And moreover, I saw under the sun, what's under the sun? The earth. The place of judgment. Yeah, this is where you play out your judgment at, right here, man. On earth. That wickedness was there. Yeah, this is where you find wickedness and the place of righteousness. And this is where you find the righteous. That iniquity was there. So this is where you play out your judgment at, man. So your spirit, when your body dies, it goes down into the grave, into hell. All right. And then your spirit goes upward unto the Father who gave it. And then you get your judgment and you come back under the sun where the place of judgment is played out at. This is what happens. And this is what our people knew. So that's why when Yahweh asks, who do you say that I am? They said, some say you are you are John. Some say you are Elias. Some say you are Jeremiah. Some say you are one of the prophets of old, because they understood reincarnation. Now let's go to Matthew. Back to Matthew 11. This Matthew 11, chapter 11. So like this Matthew chapter 11, verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them there are not born of women, there have not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. So when we get into the kingdom of heaven, which the kingdom of heaven shall be on earth as it is in heaven, when we get in the kingdom of heaven, you so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, the least of us is going to be as wise as John the Baptist, man. And for the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence. Yeah, and from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven, which the kingdom of heaven is who? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. For the kingdom of heaven is the kingdom of Israel. Israel is a people before it's a place. You are the people. You are the heaven. You are the kingdom that shall be established forever on this earth. We were suffering violence back then. And who was bringing violence upon us? The Romans. And the violent take it by force. And the Romans was taking over us by force, man. Verse 13. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if you will receive it, this is Elias. What did Yahushua say? This is red letter. These are the words of Yahushua, who you're going to call Jesus Christ. He just told you that John is Elias. This is called what? Reincarnation, man. He came before as Elias and he returned as John. And if ye will receive it, see, if you got the eyes to see and the ears to hear, spiritual, and if ye will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come. He that have ears, he that have ears to hear, let him hear. You see that? So yeah, reincarnation exists. If you got the eyes to see and the ears to hear, then hey, you could receive it. Now let's go to Matthew chapter 10. This Matthew chapter 10, we're going to verse 28. And this is why this scripture is in here, man. And fear not them which kill the body. So don't fear man, because all man could do is kill your body. That's it. That's all he could do. All he could do is kill your body, then your spirit leaves your body and go to the Father, and you resting with the Father in peace and get ready to come back to the earth. All right. So fear not them which kill the body. That's right, man. You're supposed to fear Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. That's why I tell you people all the time, I don't give a damn about you people feelings and emotions. I'm going to tell you what the scriptures say, because I fear Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai more than I fear y'all, man. Y'all can't do nothing but kill me. That's it. But let's check out what Yahweh could do, though. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. This is what Yahweh could do to you. He could destroy your body and soul, man. Meaning he could when he bring you back down to this earth, he could put you in a jacked up body. He could have your ass crippled in a wheelchair, born blind, and have you in straight hell. Could put you in the harsh conditions of a third world country, have you in the worst hoods, have you in the worst barrios. Hey man, the Most High could do all kind of shit to you. Have you get shot 50 times, have you get your eye cut out, but you're still alive. Man, Yahweh could do so many things to you, man. I mean, Yahweh Salakia could do so many things to you, man. It's you can't even think of all the things he could do to your body and soul, man. So this is why you're supposed to fear the Father, man. This is why you're supposed to fear the Creator over the creatures, man. All right, you damn, hey man, you damn people out here, man. We ain't concerned about you people doing something to the prophets. Lord willing, I'm one of them. I ain't concerned what y'all do to me. I'm more concerned what the Father would do to me. So this is why I preach this word how I preach it, man. I ain't concerned about y'all feelings, man. Y'all can't do nothing. Y'all can't do nothing but destroy the body. That's it. All you can do is kill the body. I'll come right back. I'll be right back and doing the same thing again in my new body. So once again, we go back to Ecclesiastes. This is why it say in verse 15, that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and God requireth that which is past. So the Most High requireth your past, your wicked deeds that you did in your past life, man. And all these wicked deeds that these other nations did to us in their past life, guess what? They got to pay for it. Yes, indeed. All that oppression, all that slavery, all that hanging, whipping us, and all the shit that they still do to this very moment in time. They finna have to pay for all that shit. Yes, indeed. Now let's go to Isaiah, man. Because, yeah, they going to pay for it, man. Yes, it's a such thing as reincarnation, see? They thought they had got away with that shit. They thought they were dead and gone. Oh, I done hung about 50 niggas. I done shot about 50 niggas. I died of old age. I'm good. I'm out of here. I ain't got to return no more. I ain't got to come back and pay for nothing. Ha ha. So-called white man, you're sadly mistaken. Your ass is coming back. God requires that which is God requires that which is past. Yeah, you coming right back. You gonna pay. This Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Yeah, the Most High is going to have mercy on Jacob. Who is Jacob? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which you are Israel. And will yet choose Israel. Yeah, the Most High is going to choose Israel. He always going to choose Israel because Israel are what? Are his children. Those are the chosen. That's the chosen line. And set them in their own land. Yo, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, guess what? We finna be set in our own land, man. We about to get up out this captivity. We finna leave Babylon the Great, or what you know as America. Yeah, we finna go back to our own land, the land of Israel, where those phonies at. And the strangers shall be joined with them. Yeah, and the strangers coming with us. Who are the strangers? The Israelite foreigners, the Israelite Gentiles. The Israelites that don't know that they Israelites, but once they hear the word, they going to understand and believe and know that they're Israelites. When they hear this truth. Yeah, they're going to be joined. They're going to be joined unto us, man. That's what's going to happen, man. The Most High say he going to yet choose Israel, man. And when he chooses Israel, he's going to choose what? The elect men. All right, it's 12,000 men out of each nation of the 12 tribes of Israel that he has chosen. And the strangers, they gonna join unto us, man. Lord willing, I'm a part of that elect number. And the strangers, which represents the men and women and children, they don't know they Israelites, but when they hear this word preached by the men of the Lord, they shall believe and they gonna join unto us, man. This is what's gonna happen, man. And the strangers shall be joined with them. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Yo, the believers going to cleave unto us. They're going to listen to us. They're going to hear us out. Because the words that we speak are not of our words, but these are the words of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. These are the oracles of God. And the people shall take them. Yeah, and we're going to take them. Who is this them that we're going to take? We're going to continue to read on and find out. Who is this them? And bring them to their place. Yeah, we're going to bring them to our place. This is what the elect and the 1/3 is going to do. We finna bring some people. We're going to bring that them to our place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Yeah, we finna possess that them. Whoever this them is, we're going to possess them for servants and handmaids, man. We're going to possess them for slaves, man. And they shall take them captives whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Yeah, that's who that them is. That them is the same people that took us captive. That them is the same people that oppress us. Once again, he that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. This is the faith and the patience of the saints. Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Yeah. This place that you call America is about to be like a dream that just passed away, man. We no longer gonna even remember this place, man. We finna be set up so nice, man. Hey, man, I can't even, it ain't even no words to tell you how good we finna be living, man. Ain't even no words to tell you how good we finna be living, man. It's finna be amazing in the kingdom of heaven, man. In the kingdom of Israel, man. And when we get in the kingdom of heaven, guess what? We're going to take up this saying. We're going to take up this proverb right here. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? Yeah, this is what we're going to take up against the so-called white man. This is what we're going to take up against Esau, Edom, Idumea, the dragon, the devil, the serpent, Lucifer, the wicked. All code names for the so-called white man. The red horse. All these names that you hear me say, these are code names for the so-called white man in the scriptures, man. This is what we're going to say unto him against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? Oh, yeah, he's known as the oppressor, too. And how hath the golden city ceased? What's his golden city? Yeah, good old America. This is the city that he uses to oppress other nations. Verse 5, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked. Didn't I tell you they known as the wicked? The border of wickedness. All right. Esau is the border of wickedness. He is the wicked. The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked. This is what you seeing. You seeing America crumble, man. You seeing the golden city starting to cease. And the scepter of the rulers. Yeah. He's breaking them down, man. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. And this is what this man goes around the earth doing, man. All right. He continually bring wrath upon people, upon nations. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Now this man is about to be persecuted and none is going to hindereth, man. Why is that? Because God requireth that which is past. See, he got to pay for his past iniquities. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the whole earth is going to break forth into singing, man. When this man gets snatched out of his power seat, when this man gets snatched out of his heaven, out of his rulership, when his empire gets taken down, and it's and it's falling right now, man. It's being taken down right now in the here and now. All right, in the right now. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us. Yeah, even, hey, man, listen, even the plants, the trees, the whole ecosystem gonna be happy as hell when Esau get out of power, man. This man goes around the earth not only oppressing people, but he goes around the earth polluting. This man, hey man, this man he's spraying chemtrails in the air. This man is every other day doing chemical spills. This man is the cancer of the earth. And when this man gets taken down, everything is going to flourish, man. How it's supposed to flourish, man. When this man get moved out the way, we're going to be able to just drink water straight up out the rivers. Verse 9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee, to meet thee at thy coming. Yeah, hellish conditions is coming to the so-called white man. All right, that's what's coming to him, man. Hell from beneath is moved for him, man. All right, because right now he's what? He's in his heaven. He's in his rulership. He has control of the earth. But guess what? The foundation, his foundation is starting to crack. His empire is starting to crack. It's about to be, it's about to be removed from up under him, man. And he's finna fall down into hell, meaning he's finna fall to the bottom of the totem pole in society. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. Yeah, the dead is stirred up for this man to fall. The dead meaning the other nations. See, the reason why these other nations are dead is because they don't know the truth. They don't have the light. They don't have the spiritual wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. See, this truth is what brings you to life. They don't have this yet, and they can't get it just yet. But see, when we get into our kingdom, then we're going to give them the light. where they could see, where they could be risen from the dead. All right. But right now they can't get this, so they're going to stay dead. So these other nations, which represents the dead, even all the chief ones of the earth, it have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. Yeah, they ready for this man to go down too, man. All right. They're going to be clapping their hands and acting ruckus too when they see this man fall, man. See, this is what you Christians don't understand. Y'all don't understand prophecies, man. See, when the Israelites, when we get back in power, when we take this when Yahushua returns, all right, or who you in the call Jesus Christ, when he returns, he's coming to judge and make war. He's coming to take these nations out of power and put us in power. Then once we get in power, then we will go around and teach these other nations about our power and wake them out of their dead state, which means wake them from their heathenistic customs, their heathenistic culture, and give them our culture, teach them our culture, teach them about our God. And this is when they're going to be raised up out the dead. But for right now, they got to pay, man. Because why? Because God requires that which is past. Verse 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yeah, this is what these other nations gonna say to the so-called white man. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. Yo, your power is brought down to the grave. You falling. You losing your power in this earth, so-called white man. And the noise of thy vowels, and the noise of your vowels, meaning the noise of your speech. See, at one time when the so-called white man said something, motherfuckers got in order and did what he said do. But guess what? He ain't got that voice no more, man. And this is why these other nations are no longer listening to what he got to say. Now they coming up against him, man. And it's gonna continue to be this way, man. Why? Because his power is being brought down to the ground. His words are no longer valuable. They don't care no more. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. And what do a worm do to the ground? It softens the ground. It softens a foundation. And this is what's happening to the so-called white man. His foundation, his empire, his heaven is starting to crumble. It got cracks everywhere. It's just waiting to fall apart, man. And it's going to fall apart. And when it fall apart, this is a question that the Most High is going to ask him. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Yeah, how your ass been brought down to the ground? How you been brought down to the hill? Just a week ago, it was all good. You was in your kingdom. You was in your empire. You was ruling the earth. You was in your heaven. Now, how have you fallen from your heaven, O Lucifer, so-called white man, Esau, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation? Yeah, how you been brought down to the ground? How you been brought down into hell? Yeah, the Most High doing it to you. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai is doing it to you. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven. Yeah, this is the mind frame of the so-called white man. He's proudful as hell. This is what he said. This is what he think. The so-called white man, he got all type of agendas out here, man. He got a 2030 agenda, 2040 agenda, 2050 agenda. Listen up, Esau. You lucky if you make it to 2026, man. You lucky if you make it in power to 2026 with the way these prophecies are coming to pass. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. Yeah, these are the lofty thoughts that this man have. He think he could ascend into the heavens. He think he could go to all these different planets and start to live on these different planets and populate these planets. Man, this man is in fairy tale land, man. This is what he thinks, man. I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne apart above the stars of God. This is why he have these NASA space stations all up in the sky. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation. Who is the mount of the congregation? The Israelites in the sides of the north, And this is where he's sitting at on top of us, man. Over here in North America, in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And this man think he is the Most High. That's why I told you this man pumps out the anti-Christ spirit, the anti-God spirit. Everything that God say do, he's against. God say you shouldn't be eating pork. This man puts on the TV the pork, the new meat, the new white meat. He put pork on everything, from the hamburgers to the salad. Hey man, everything got pork, man. The Most High tell you crab, lobster, and shrimp. Those are foods that defile you, unclean foods. This man tell you that it's a delicacy. The Most High tell you that he's a so-called black man, and his son is a so-called black man. What Esau do? Esau tell you that he's a so-called red man or a so-called white man. He tell you that the Bible tell you, God tell you that the angels are men of color. The so-called white man will tell you that the angels are so-called white. This man is the anti-Christ, the anti-God, man. Everything that this man does is against the Most High, man. This man tell you that, this man goes so far with it that he say that he don't even believe in God. There is no God. And if there is a God, that he and his technology can beat God. So yeah, this is this man's mind frame, man. Y'all don't know how deep it gets with Esau, man. Esau is really the wicked, man. Make no mistakes about it, man. This man really think he is the Most High. But guess what? Verse 15, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Yet your ass is finna get snatched out your power seat. And you about to be brought down to hell, man. To the bottom of the totem pole, man. You finna go from riches to rags, man. While the Israelites, we finna go from rags to riches. Verse 16. They that see thee shall nearly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? You see that? So Lucifer is a man. Lucifer is the so-called white man. See, when he get brought down out of power, when he gets snatched out of his heaven, when the kingdom of heaven is established, which is the kingdom of Israel, the rulership of Israel on this earth, when you see the so-called white man, you're going to narrowly look upon him, and this is what you're going to consider. This is what you're going to say unto him. Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? And how did this man cause the earth to tremble and shake kingdoms? Through his military power. This is how he did it. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. That opened not the house of his prisoners. Yeah, this is what this man have been going around doing, man. Rape, robbing, and murdering, man. Stealing. At will, man. And he don't open up the house of his prisoners, man. Here it is, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We still over here in captivity. Hell, he don't want to let us go. That's why they could talk all that shit. Why don't you just go back to Africa? Motherfucker, first off, we ain't from Africa. We from the land of Israel, where you got some phonies in our land claiming to be us when they're not us, man. And second off, if you want to restore us, you need to give us back everything that you stole from us and send us how you got us, man. You supposed to be sending us with all our riches, with all our jewelry, with all our heritage, our history, our books, everything that y'all took and stole. Y'all supposed to restore unto us and send us back to our land. But that's not what y'all gonna do, man. So you don't open up the house of your prisoners, man. You still holding us hostage, man. And Yahweh Shai is about to soon come back and beat your ass, man. That's what's coming unto y'all, man. So God requires that which is past, man. That's the moral of the story, man. As you can see, we done covered this word hell about 50 million different times already. As you can see, hell is condition. Hell is the grave. Hell is not a place that you go to and burn forever. You Christian. So once again, like Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15 states, God requires that which is past. So this is why you have the scripture here, man. Because there's a such thing as reincarnation. And this is Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. See, the so-called white man, he got to pay for the iniquity of his fathers. Those that's living now got to pay for the iniquities, for the sins of their fathers. And what was the sin of their fathers? Taking the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the children of God, into captivity and oppressing us. They got to pay for that. And why do the children have to pay for their fathers' iniquities? Why is that? Because they are their fathers. They are their fathers. It's reincarnation. All right? Every third and fourth generation, you come back to this earth. That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. And that's what's going to happen, man. They finna be totally taken out of power to the point where they're not going to rise up again. You're not finna do another Renaissance era. Nah, that's not going to happen again. Nor will you possess land anymore. You're not going to have a land to call your own. And nor will you fill the faces of the world with cities, man. Because according to Obadiah, you're going to be exterminated, man. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.